Hey YouTube, this is Chris from CW62. I know it's been a little while since I posted a video. Since the last video, I believe it was on the spoon that I made out of pistachio wood, a lot has happened in my life. One of the things is you can see I shaved my beard off, and I'll get to that in a minute. I shaved it off for a reason. But the last two videos before the spoon video, one was in August, and then it was on the toe that I had amputated on my 62nd birthday. And I was telling you all that if you have diabetes, do not neglect having your feet looked at by your doctor. Well, then I did a 2-week update on that one and talking about that. I haven't gone back and visited it. I don't really remember everything I said in it. But like I said, a lot has happened in my life since then. And I didn't even know if I was ready to post this video or not, or even make it or post it. But a couple of weeks after that video, I had been going to my doctor twice a week because my foot just was not healing. I was having problems, and come to find out that I had 3 toes left on my foot. I had the middle toe amputated in August. Then in October, I had to have the toe next to my big toe amputated. And the doctor left the wound wide open, packed it and everything. And my foot just wasn't healing. And I was begging him to do it whatever he could, not to do a mid-metatarsal amputation. That's where he would take the rest of the toes off, make a flap in the pad of my toe, and flip it over. And that's what I had done on my left foot. And I just wasn't ready for it. And I've been begging and praying to the Lord to do a miracle and heal my foot. And things just weren't working out. Well, about 2, maybe 3 weeks into this ordeal, he told me, well, we can't do a mid-metatarsal amputation. And I said, well, what do you mean? He says, no, he says, your foot's too far gone. Your foot is starting to die. The other toes that were left towards the outside, I had the big toe, then I had the number 4 and number 5 toe left, the little toe and the one next to it. And, excuse me, it's a little hard, but he told me, he says, you have no other option anymore. He says, you're going to go sepsis, and the infection in your foot is going to find the least path of resistance, and it could go up and it could hit your heart. And if the infection hits your heart, that could be it. You could die. And he showed my wife on the bottom of my foot, I developed an ulcer, and he was able to take a probe-like tool and stick it in the ulcer, and he ran it down about half the length of my foot before he had any resistance to where there was no other. It was good tissue, no other infection. And he explained that to me, and my wife looked at me, and she didn't say a word. And he told me, he said, this was on Friday, and he told me, he says, you need to go check into the emergency room, and we need to get this done as soon as possible. I asked him, well, can this wait until Monday for me to check? My finger was there blocking the view. Can this wait until Monday before I check myself into the emergency room? And he said, why? I said, because I need to go to church on Sunday. I haven't gone to church in a couple of weeks. Well, actually longer than that, because of being in the hospital and having the toes amputated and everything. I've been watching it on TV. They've had it posted on YouTube, and I have gotten a wheelchair, and instead of going in on crutches, I could go in a wheelchair. But I felt it was very important that I go to church. And he said, yeah, I can wait till Monday. So I went to church on that Sunday. And then Monday, I checked into I went to the emergency room and I got checked in. I got to adjust myself in my chair. I got checked into the hospital. And then on the following Thursday, which was the 7th of November, I had the amputation done. It was a below-the-knee amputation. They amputated my leg, which also included my ankle and my foot. And apparently the surgery went very well because the following day I had physical therapy. And only thing they did was they came in, wanted to see if I could transfer from the bed to the wheelchair because I told them I had a wheelchair at home. And I rolled around, went around the block a couple of times, the hallways in the hospital. And then they had me transfer from the wheelchair to a walker and then from the walker to the bed. And afterwards, I had explained to them that I had been practicing for about a week. I guess I knew that ultimately this was going to happen. So I started practicing doing things with just one leg. And that actually worked out to my benefit. And the next day, which was Saturday, 2 days after surgery, they told me, well, you're going home today. We're kicking you out of the hospital. And I told them I'm not ready. I don't think I can go home safely yet. And so they allowed me one more day in the hospital. I ended up going home 3 days after the surgery. And so I was able to, or my wife was able to set some things up in the house to where I could safely get around in the house and at least go from my recliner to our bedroom into the chair. To our bed so I could sleep in our bed instead of in my recliner. And so I've been home since the 10th, surgery on the 7th, 8th, 9th. No, I came home on the 10th. And I finally, I'm getting around good. Physical therapy is coming 2 days a week. Home nurse is coming 2 days a week. And I saw the surgeon last week, and he said that everything looked really good. That he was quite pleased with the way things turned out, that I was healing well. And I shaved my beard off. I said I'd get to that because I just didn't feel, because all I can do right now is take sponge baths. And I just didn't feel that I could keep my beard clean without being able to shower or shampoo it. So I shaved it off a week ago Saturday. This is a little over a week's growth, and I'm going to shave it again probably today so I can just keep my face clean. And I think I'm going to shave my head again for hygiene. But there's no other reason than that. I dropped my phone. With doing sponge baths, I can keep my mustache clean, so I haven't shaved that off. But I just wanted to let y'all know I'm still around, and I'm going to be making another video. This one's kind of long. I don't like doing long videos. I don't have any woodwork that I've done. I can't get out into my garage and do any work yet. And until I get clearance from the surgeon, my wife told me she's not going to let me go out because she has to raise the door up on the garage so I can get in and do work. So I just want to let y'all know this is what's been going on with me. And I'm feeling great. I hate to say it, but I think maybe the best thing physically and health-wise for me I could have done was have the amputation, because this is the healthiest I've felt in over a year. And pay attention to your feet. Do what your doctor says. And, hopefully you don't get in the shape and the condition that I was in. I love y'all. I pray for everybody. And until my next video, which hopefully will be in a few days, you all take care. This is C-Dub signing off. God bless. Hug your family. Take care of yourself. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye.